Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah, and today I would love to review this cute bob for you, which is called Morning Brew by Belle Tress in the color Sugar Cookie with Hazelnut. If you'd like to know how long she is, how the color is composed, what special features she has, how the cap looks from the inside, and how I like her, then stick around and let's get started. So you're probably wondering why I'm showing you a different color than usually, although I've shown you other colors before. But this is quite a dark blonde or even light brunette, I would say. And the reason I can show this to you is it doesn't belong to me. It's a loan from friends, but they don't wear wigs themselves. They just sell them. We have a brand new online shop in Germany, which is becoming my favorite online shop. It's called perückenglück.de. And they are selling American brand name wigs. And this review is straight out of the box. This particular style hasn't been worn. As you can see, she still has the factory zigzag part, which of course I'm going to leave in since I will return this to the shop. It's just a loan, so I can show it to you. And it has only been tried on, and I'm also just wearing it for an hour to record this review. And then it will go back to the store and they will sell it on clearance. I'm really grateful Jan, the owner of the store, is so kind to lend me these wigs that are returns from customers who didn't like the color or the style. And before they put them on clearance, they are sending them to me so I can review them. And I'm really happy and grateful to get the opportunity. So Jan, thank you ever so much for lending them to me. Now, Morning Brew is a really cute, very sleek bob, very low density, edgy, modern, with a layered fringe on the side, and it's really sleek, and I didn't know it before and must say I really like it. And even though this is straight out of the box, it behaves beautifully, it's not a face flopper, and I also like the length and would definitely wear this myself. Probably not in this color, but I really like this style. Now, the color is a first for me. I've never had this color before. It's called Sugar Cookie with Hazelnut and has the color code 6R14488B. And I would describe it as a very light brunette or a dark strawberry blonde. And Belle Tress describes the color as a rich dark chocolate rooting with a blend of golden blonde, honey blonde, and light blonde highlights. I think this description is really accurate. And when we look at the colors, the 6, which is the root color, is a medium chestnut brown. The 144 is called Ginger, which is a ginger blonde and gives it the reddish tones. And in combination with the honey blonde, which is not listed in the color code, and the dark root, it really makes the color look like hazelnut. And the 88B is a color code I can't find. It must be a special blend by Belle Tress. 88 usually is called lightest blonde or platinum white. And this must be the highlight color they used especially here at the hairline. It's light blonde, but not as light as the 101, 102, 103 platinums. It's still a very light kind of platinum blonde. I really love the color. I think it would be the perfect fall or winter color. And I don't know if I would wear it, but I must say I really like it. Now, the wig features a temple-to-temple lace front that is not extended and a left side monofilament part. And of course, I'm going to show you this from up close. And as most of the times with Belle Tress, the lace front is really well done. You can see the highlights they brought up to the hairline, which I really love. It's not a band, it's just some highlights. And the density here in front is okay. Could be even denser for my taste, but it's definitely okay. I can show you the mono part, of course, since this is brand new and will go back on sale. So we're gonna leave that in. The only thing I don't really like, as always, is the seam where the lace meets the cap. It's always a little harsh, but if you wear the hair down or even on this side, I think it doesn't really stand out that much. And although I prefer extended lace fronts, I must say I would also wear this. And I have other styles by Belle Tress that have the same lace front, and it's definitely okay and not something why you can't wear it. All in all, I must say the cap is well done, but of course I'm also going to show you this in a minute. I will show you the length all around the screen, so I won't have to bore you with any numbers, and we can talk about permatease next, although there hardly is anything to talk about because this style has hardly any permatease at all. It's really completely low density, no permatease, only on the sides there is a tiny little bit of permatease, but it's really hardly even palpable. And that's why this has that really sleek, very modern look. So if you don't like permatease or poofy styles, you're definitely gonna love this one. What I noticed is that the cap in this case, it runs really big. I have a petite to average head size. You can find my measurements down in the description box. And when you touch the back of your head, at least I can feel those sort of wrinkles in the cap. Do you say that? I'm not even sure. When the cap doesn't lay flat, but you can definitely feel there's a lot of room in the cap, and it's quite bulky in the back. But I think you don't see it. Just pay attention when I show her from all sides. I think you can see it, but it's definitely there, and I can feel it. So it's not a problem when you have a smaller head, and of course it's a bonus if you have a big head. I would say this style is big head friendly and should fit perfectly with a bigger head of like 23 inches, and then it probably will fit like a glove. Now, the fibers of Morning Brew, like all other Belle Tress styles, are made from their heat-defying synthetic, which is, in my opinion, as you know, the best on the market. It's so extremely soft. The fibers are really fine, very smooth, and in my opinion, look and feel like genuine human hair. And an advantage of heat-defying fibers is that you can use your heat tools if you'd like. You could add waves, beachy waves to the style, which I think would really look cute, or also put curls in them, or straighten it even more and make it really straight and sleek. And another advantage is that the heat-defying fibers are not as shiny as regular synthetic. Like I said, this is right out of the box, and I think it has just a healthy shine, but it doesn't look artificial, in my opinion. I know they always say that the heat-defying fibers need a lot of care to keep them in good shape, and I think it's true if they are longer, but with the shorter styles, and I would also consider this a medium length, it barely touches the shoulders, and so this will last really well. It won't tangle as much as longer styles, and you might probably have to apply a little bit of heat just to the tips, the ends of the fibers from time to time if it starts getting a little rough. But other than that, I think with this length, you won't have a lot of problems. With longer styles, of course, you definitely have more tangling. And after each wear, or even in between when you wear a longer style, you should always have a wide tooth comb with you and go through the fibers to separate them and keep them from tangling. And they, of course, also need more extra love and care. But with this length, and since it's so straight, it's really not hard to tend to. All right, now let me show her to you from all sides. And after that, of course, also outside in natural daylight. So as you can see, I was looking down and back up, and it stays out of my face. It's definitely not a face fluffer. And like I said, with these fibers, you could use heat to style them. Or of course, you can also tuck one side behind your ear, which is so easy. As you can see, it still looks really sleek since it has such a low density. I always love to do that with my bobs, but of course, I wanted to show it to you very straight and down, since sometimes I forget to do that, and I always get comments why I didn't show it without the hair tucked behind my ear. Now let's have a look at that beautiful color outside in natural daylight. And although it's really cloudy today, the sun is still there and it's so bright. I'm sorry guys if I can't keep my eyes open, please forgive me. It doesn't look that way, but it's extremely bright out there. So let's go outside. So how do you like the color? Do you have it or would you wear it? Please let me know in the comments below. I'd love to know. Okay, now last but not least, let's have a look at the cap from the inside. So here's the cap from the inside. Here you can see the lace front that is not extended. As you can see here, they brought the highlights right up to the hairline. Then the lace seamlessly goes into the monofilament part, which goes back quite deep and is also quite wide. so you definitely have enough parting space. On the sides, she has the felt-covered ear tabs with the metal stays inside. The rest of the cap is open-wefted. She has a standard nape, not extended, and the typical Belle Tress pull strap adjusters. All in all, this is a well-made cap by Belle Tress. Okay, that was my review of Morning Brew. I hope you liked it and it's helpful. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to my channel so you won't miss my future videos, and there's a new one coming out each Friday. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments below and I will gladly reply. Now, thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope you're well. Stay that way, and I will see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye. 6B, 144, 88. No, 6R. And has the colors ginger blonde. Oops. At least I can feel those, you know, those waves. Do you call them waves? Wrinkles? Healthy shine, but it doesn't, but it, okay, or rough, or, if it starts getting a little rough, or, you know, a little rough, but you can, but I think it's the perfect, yeah, I already said that. Okay, that was my review of, I forgot the name. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to my channel so you won't miss. If you haven't done so yet. Now, if you like this style, you might also like this one, or maybe this one, or just check them out both.